Yeah, got your ass. There we go. Savage AF, man. You know what it is. I'm gonna let y'all gather up while we do this, man. We do this Savage AF. It's a Dro solo edition. I think we warned you all yesterday that Shang's on the road. He's out and about. So he won't be here today or tomorrow. He might be back on Friday. But either way, you stuck with me. Okay, we tried to tell you. I want to hear no complaints. Like, well, how did Shang? Shut the fuck up. All right, we're doing this. Savage AF, man. You know what it is. I'm your boy, Black Pedro. Shang is on the road. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. That's still our motto. That's not going to change. We're here for you live on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. Monday through Friday. Mondays and Fridays, we're on at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tuesday through Thursday, we are typically on at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you ever miss us live, you know you fucked up, right? Like that's your day. Might as well start it over. You done fucked up that day. But we do give you chances to redeem yourself. Scrolling at the bottom of the screen, you see it. You see, follow my finger. YouTube.com/C/SavageAF World, all one word. That is the YouTube page. You can get all the episodes archived there. So, you know, when you miss it live and you fucked up your life, you can redeem. There's redemption on our page. When you get there, don't just be staring. That's weird. Do this. Bam. Subscribe, y'all. Click the bell for notifications. Stay tapped in, as the kids say. You know what I'm saying? Happy hump day, y'all. Man, I hope you're getting it in. I'm drinking a little wine. All right, man. That being said, not everybody's into the visual thing, you know? Sometimes this can be overwhelming. I get it, ladies. Okay. Shut up. For all you audiophiles out there who like to do the ear thing, okay? You can find us wherever you get your podcasts, iTunes, Slacker, Stitcher, Google Play, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, yes. Brought it on back for you, ladies. Okay, leave your panties at the door. You know what I'm saying. Thank y'all for being here, because without, especially on a day like today, without you in our audience here watching and commenting, this is just a video diary for somebody to find post-apocalypse and be like, what the fuck was this guy talking about? Nicole H, Bronda, Breezy, Pam Knockins, 4100 Studios, what up, though? That's Detroit. Maya Baker, I see you as well. Thank y'all for being here, man. So much. Coochie Damas, man. What's going down? Sandy English, I see you, Sue. All right, man. Thank y'all for being here. Tell your friends about it. Spread the word, y'all. We're also on Facebook, Meta, World, Book Face, whatever you want to call it. They're trying to hide. We know who you are, Facebook. Savage A.F. That is that's the name you want to look up on Facebook. Savage A.F. And then last and certainly not least, it's actually the most important part of life, the essence, as the French would say, of life. And that is Instagram. So make sure you're following me there. It's right here in the corner of the screen. You see it? Okay. At Black Pedro. Do that. Make sure you're also following at comedian Shang. SHANG. All right. Not Shank or Shane or what. I don't know. Yeah, make up stuff sometimes. That's it, y'all. That's the business for today. So let's get down to the party. Okay. Let's get to the crux of the show. Savage AF once again. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. That's our motto. I'm Black Pedro doing a Dro solo edition as Shang is out there on the road. Philly, if you're there, I think he's there tomorrow night.
and then in Delaware, maybe Friday and Saturday. But definitely Philly and Delaware. Check out Shang, man. Hit him up at Comedian Shang on Instagram. All the info's there for you. Okay. It is Wednesday, April 6th, 2022, the year of your Lord. We are going to end today not with a Shangry, but with a Black Pedro pop-in. The very simple question. What is a woman? Let's talk about it. But before we get into that, you can have whatever you like. You just can't, T.I. I don't know if y'all heard about, but recently T.I. bum rushed the stage and basically sabotaged another comic because he didn't like what she was talking about. So let's talk about it. But before we get into that, more critical questions always coming out of this show. The main one, motherfuckers say what? 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 You want to get away? I do. A man masturbated 4 times on the Southwest Airlines flight. Let's talk about it. But not for too long, okay? But before we get into that, serious business to talk. And this is not a JJ fad. It's supersonic. The U.S. Launches its first hypersonic missile. This happened over a month ago, sometime in March. Or I wouldn't say over a month, but last month, I should say. In March, the U.S. military seemed to kind of be shitting its pants because I think North Korea has a hypersonic missile, and China, and everybody got hyper, and the U.S. didn't have one. Our shit hadn't been going well. But apparently we got one. They kept the launch hush-hush, okay? I don't know how you throw a missile in the sky and keep it quiet, but they did it because they didn't want to, they didn't want to scare Russia in the middle of their war. They didn't want to seem too aggressive. But we are in the hypersonic missile game, y'all. Yay! So anybody worried about social programs or feeding the poor or housing for the homeless, don't worry about that. We put the money into hypersonic missiles. This thing goes Mach 5 or faster than Mach 5, they said. Mach 5 is like 3,836 miles per hour. You can go east to west coast in like less than an hour, dog. That's a whole lot of. I haven't seen the price tag on this thing yet, but I'm sure it'll be worth it. If nothing more to just keep North Korea off our back or whatever, right? So Pam knocks you on edibles already, girl. Go ahead, get in there. All right, I'm gonna drink mine today, but I see you. AJ Fit in the building too. I see you, dog. So yeah, all those who are worried about it, don't worry. America is in the hypersonic missile game. While I'm not a fan of all this shit, you know what I mean? Like, I think grand military projects like this are, don't ultimately serve the best side of human society. But, as long as some other motherfucker out there has it, you got to have one too, right? You can't have the crazy ones talking about shut the fuck up. You got to be the crazy one too. That's why I bought guns, right? Couldn't have just the crazy cracker monkeys out there with the guns. You got to gun up too. And what was that you said? Motherfucker say what? That's how that goes. So we're there. We're playing the game here. Yeah, are y'all passing out edible recipes without me? Fruity Pebbles and brownies? What are y'all doing? Y'all realize that the comment section is not a black market for your drug trade. Everybody, I need y'all to pay attention. Class is in session. Just because Shang ain't here don't mean y'all can run around and play. Okay, now stop. If you got drugs, share with the teacher. Okay, just want to make sure it's safe. But our comment section is not some black market for your. Okay, I need y'all to focus. Carolina boss, I see you in here, man. Come on, help me keep them together, brother. Come on, I know you out there sober. Let's go. But yeah, this is not a JJ fad. It's a thing to stay. Supersonic, hypersonic missiles. Whizzing back and forth across the planet, destroying each other. But ultimately, right, who has the balls to use these things, eh? Come on. What do you want to do? You want to fucking tear up Russia or whatever? What are you gonna do? Bomb Manhattan, L.A.? Come on, San Diego, some shit? No. At least we hope not. But having them on having our own hypersonic missile is a way to deter anybody else from using one against us. So blah blah blah. The thing with these things is like you can't even detect them, or like it's hard to track a hypersonic. Is moving is just going too fast. It's moving 5 times faster than sound. You gonna hear the motherfucker 5 times later than after it got there. Like by the time you hear it, it left 5 times ago. That's fast, man. So yeah, that's a quickie for you guys. We're in the hypersonic missile game. Let's go, y'all. All right. I'll see you on launch day, and that'll be the last day that we see anything. But that's where we are with that. We hypersonic. Maya Baker said World War III is right around the corner. Strap up and pay attention, baby. You know what it is. Yeah, get you some hypersonics, y'all. Everybody get a hypersonic. Look under your seat. It's one for everybody. Nicole H said, basically, you did. Hey, you got to go out somehow, some way. I'm gonna keep it mushing. Is that, are we Pedro? Is that what we're doing? We're pushing snow sleds now. We're gonna mush through this show. Mush. And as we do, we're gonna do a little something like this.
Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah, yeah, yeah.
Want to get away? Famous slogan for Southwest Airlines. Something embarrassing happens. Want to get the fuck up out of there. Book a flight. Well, hopefully you weren't on this flight from Seattle to Phoenix. It's not even that far, but somehow a man exposed himself and masturbated 4 times in front of the lady next to him. Masturbated 4 times in front of the woman. Obviously, this is weird, creepy, inappropriate behavior. I'm embarrassed as a man to say this, but fellas, in public places, other than the bathroom, keep your dick in your pants. And even in the bathroom, there's only specific reasons you should be pulling your dick out: to urinate, sir. That's all. The only reason your dick should be out, even in the public bathroom, is to urinate. Okay. Public masturbation is not cool, guys. It's not cool. Okay. Fellas, are you with? Do you hear me? I don't want to hear this shit no more. So the woman who was sitting next to him, the guy's name is Antonio Sherald McGarity. The woman sitting next to him says he exposed his penis by pulling down his pants and shorts and proceeded to masturbate during the first hour of the flight. That was the first hour of the flight. I don't even think drink service has started yet, and you jacking off at the thing. Sorry, guys. It's hard for me to do the stories and see the comment section and everything. And Southwest usually has great prices, but it's not worth it. It's not worth this. Don't put me next to jack off, man. To tug it, Theodore, or whatever. I can't do it, man. It also goes on to say, I'm getting this from the New York Post. This is the part that really fucks with me here. It goes on to say that she suspected that McGarity, the alleged ejaculator, she suspected that McGarity ejaculated because she suspected that McGarity ejaculated because he licked a white substance from his fingers. All right, man. All right. I gotta tap out on this one, man. Because it's one thing to masturbate on an airplane, and then it's another thing to actually come. But when you lick the white well, we know what the white substance is. It was jizz. It was his own jizz. White substance, nigga. It wasn't mayonnaise. That wasn't Miracle Whip. Okay. That was testicle whip. White substance is his man jizz. And she said he licked it off his finger. Fellas, Oh, okay. I didn't think we'd have to take the conversation this far. I need a drink. Hold on. Smooth. Not only I see you, AJ Fit. Call him out, man. Not only, fellas, is it not proper to masturbate or ejaculate on the plane, but in no situation ever should you lick the white substance. And we're gonna leave it at that, dog. I don't care at this point. Okay, if you do masturbate on the plane, if you do ejaculate on the plane, do not lick the white substance, fellas. That's not how masturbation and ejaculation goes. You don't lick the white substance, guys. Okay? If you can't keep your dick in your pants and you gotta jack off on the Southwest flight, okay. I mean, it's not okay, but okay. Okay. All right, it's happening. I ain't stopped. I'm not about to reach in there and stop you. So it's happening. But when it's over, you don't lick the white substance. You seen that, Lynn? It was not powder cocaine. I don't know how old your dude is, but if he's shooting powder out, it's time to go see the doctor. This was, yeah, yeah, Carolina boss. He licked the pudding off the pudding pop, but it was his pudding, and you're not supposed to be putting the pudding in your mouth. Okay, don't be putting the pudding in your mouth. Okay, leave it for the lady's mouth. Okay, you put it in her cup, not yours. Are you eating, AJ Fit? I'm sorry, bro. Just hold the sauce, okay? Just tell them hold the sauce, whatever you ordered. So yeah, that was that. That's your motherfucker say what today. Don't lick the white substance, guys. All right, man. We're gonna keep it pushing. I had stayed, fairly neutral on this Ti doing comedy thing. Really didn't care. Yeah, it has nothing to do with the jokes I write or the time I get on stage or whatever, man. Whatever, dog. It's new motherfuckers starting comedy all the time. Right? But it seems now that Ti does need a lesson in the culture of stand-up comedy. Because this past weekend, apparently, or recently, a couple days ago, whatever, in Atlanta at some club, Ti, and raise your hands if you've seen this, if you heard of it, if you haven't. But Ti, there was a female comic on stage, and I think she brought up his past alleged accusations of sexual harassment or assault or whatever. No charges were filed against him, I don't think. But whatever, she brought it up, and Ti basically, took the show hostage at that point. He got on another mic and started talking over her, and telling her she can't talk about his shit. And then he got up on stage and was hugging her to make it look like he was maybe trying to make amends, and then snatched the mic from her and was basically telling her what she can and can't say on stage. And I'm just here to, and T, I know you're listening, bro. I know you're listening, so turn it up. Okay, let the whole family hear. But and she even said it on stage. This ain't no rap battle or nothing. Like, comedy is a whole different thing, man. Somebody say some shit about you, if you want to see him after the show, it's fine. But if you want to call yourself a comedian out here, then bro, you got to play by the house rules, man. Like, to all the comics out here, every now and then you run into a motherfucker with an ego. They trip at a show or want to talk blah blah blah. Nah, bro, we're not doing this. Okay, we're not interrupting each other and telling each other what we can and can't say. You got a problem with another comedian, wait till they get off stage and holler at them, right? But this ain't the streets. This ain't your record label. This ain't your Rolls Royce or the diamonds around your neck. It ain't got nothing to do with that, dog. This is stand-up comedy. And until you, like, there's a handful of comics. There's an echelon of comics who can walk into a place and just take over, right? Everybody gets bumped. Nobody else is performing tonight because Chris Rock walked in, because Dave Chappelle walked in. You know, there's just a few guys like that, right? That can walk in. Dan Cook walk in. All right, fuck you, open micer. Fuck your dream. You're not on tonight. And T.I. apparently hasn't been in it long enough to know anything, to be honest, about comedy. I can say that with confidence. Rapper, MC, all day. Businessman, mogul, sure. Got it. Richer than me. Business, listen to T.I. Comedy, listen to Black Pedro. T.I. don't know what he's talking about. He don't know what he's doing yet. It's not possible. It's just not possible. And we see it. And then there's the thing of like shutting down a black woman too, right? Ladies, how we feel about that? Huh? Come on now. You're gonna shut down a black woman while she's on stage. Okay, you don't like what she said, blah, blah, blah. The reality is you were accused of something. That doesn't mean you were guilty, but let's talk about it. You were accused. That's the thing. It happened. She wasn't just making up shit. I don't think the comedian was indicting Tip, but I can understand T.I. being sensitive about it, but at the end of the day, these rappers, some of them are playing thug, gangster, hardcore motherfucker, got a reputation to maintain and all this shit. That's not comedy, dog. That shit ain't even funny. Y'all niggas street shit, that shit ain't even jokes, dog. So stop. Don't bring that energy into the comedy world. I have no problem with T.I. trying to be a stand-up comedian, but don't bring your dumbass gangster energy into a comedy space. It just doesn't make fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like playing dodgeball in English class. Of course you're gonna win, nigga. Ain't nobody. We reading Chaucer, and you bopping people in the head with balls. I don't know where that analogy came from. That was weird. Never happened to me in school or whatever. But Nadia TV said can't take a joke. And the thing is though, it's like it went beyond not being able to take a joke. You know what I mean? To shutting down another comedian's voice, right? Completely on stage, trying to basically sunning this young lady in front of everybody, and now the world, as the video's gone viral. And then there's like some after beef. I think they were trying, like, I think they had squashed it the night of, but then T.I. got on there and he got extra and was like, show me a video where I called you a bitch. I ain't never called you no bitch. Blah, blah, blah. And then there's a clip and he called her a bitch. So I think he owes her $1 million now. He said, I'll pay you $1 million if you show me a video of me calling you a bitch. So that escalated quickly. This became a very expensive heckling, T.I. And that's not the way it should go. You shouldn't have to pay to heckle either. You know what I mean? You shouldn't heckle at all, but is the real point. But especially not comedian to comedian, right? Like you don't do that. Like I say, you don't like what they say, get out there. Jeff Keller, who does know about stand-up comedy, a man you should listen to. Yeah, T.I. took it personal and tried to bully her, and he did. He completely bullied her, or whatever. And it just shows that he ain't ready for this world, man. All that rap shit, that hardcore shit, that guns and drugs shit, my nigga trap house, all that shit, nigga, yeah, son. Yeah, that's the thing. Go do that. Go do that if you can. But comedy is a real, it's a hard world, bro. Sometimes you fuck up in front of everybody and you got to stand there and take it on the chin, right? You fuck up a joke, audience don't laugh, you can't turn on the audience being like, I'll fuck all y'all up, you don't laugh at my like that's not even how this goes, dog. It's not even a part of the thing. Violence, intimidation, bullying, well, verbally bullying, yeah, that's part of comedy, can be. But there shouldn't be this physicality in the comedy world, right? Again, off stage, whatever motherfuckers feel they need to do, whatever, bro. Hey, come see me. But on stage, T.I., either stick to fucking rapping, or if you're gonna do this comedy thing, shut the fuck up and just take Take shit on the chin, right? Like take or come back with more jokes. You know, it's like roast battle type shit. Like talk shit about her. Be funnier than her about her. You know what I mean? Like, but it's not snatching mics and squashing voices. That ain't it. Pamela Knox said comedy. Hold on. She said comedy is getting real weird. I see what you're saying. It's not comedy though. It's the motherfuckers around it. It's the audience, it's the world watching it that is getting fucked up. Comedians are doing the same shit we've been doing, right? And some of the shit is funny, some of it ain't, right? But that's all it is. Laugh, don't laugh. The world around comedy is getting weird. That's it, Maya Baker. You know, I have spoken. That's my word on it, T.I. Stick to your rap battles and get the fuck out of comedy or learn how this game really goes and show some respect for a world you don't know any fucking thing about. Obviously, you don't get what comedy is then, dog. And we all got a sense of it. Anybody fucking jumping in, you've been in it a month or some shit. You have no fucking idea what this is, all right? Calm the fuck down, man. Jesus Christ. Learn to take a fucking joke. Come on. Son of a bitch. Come on, man. It's fucking nuts. That's it, man. That's my little take on this T.I. situation. Because I really at the end of the day don't care if this motherfucker does stand-up comedy. But if you're gonna do it, it is a culture, it is a lifestyle. There are rules to the world. You will abide by those rules, young man, or you will be forced out of this society. You understand me, sir? Okay. It's like if I went to a rap battle singing opera. That's not it, son. Your beats are trash. I'm moving on, man. And as I do, I'm gonna do it a little something like this.
Hey, hey, hey. It's your boy Black Pedro popping in, hey, 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 with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
Ha! See that? I popped out digitally on y'all niggas right there. Just came back to the logo. Ha! It's your boy Black Pedro with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin', man. I think it was yesterday. We were talking about soon to be Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson. Now on an inevitable path towards the Supreme Court, after getting several endorsements from Republican senators at this point, Collins, Murkowski, Romney. So more than she needs. Didn't need any of them. Got a few. Cool. She's going to be a Supreme Court justice, right? And yesterday, as we were talking about that, there were a couple of chime-ins in the comments section, and we love you all. A few chime-ins in the comment section about her, I'll call it unwillingness. You could say inability to define what a woman was during her confirmation hearing. Like somebody literally asked yesterday in the comment section, why couldn't she just simply say what a woman is? Granted, she's being asked these questions by certified knuckle fucks, right? The conservative dick fuckers, the white substance lickers of of the Senate. So these questions weren't relevant to her duties as a judge and her obligations as a Supreme Court justice. It has none. It's all about the culture wars, right? So in the aftermath of all of that, some of your top and favorite Republican nutfucks were asked to define a woman. Here's what Marjorie Taylor, silverback green, gorilla shoulder, had to say. She said, this is an easy answer. We're, meaning women, we're a creation of God. We came from Adam's rib. God created us with his hands. We may be the weaker sex. We are the weaker sex. but we are our partner. We are our husband's wife. So, according to this Floridian monkey, I'm sorry, Georgian monkey, uh, she that women are a creation of God, as if you believe in God, wouldn't that apply to everything? So that's not a very specific definition of a woman. Came from Adam's rib. Okay, that just sounds like fairy tale, but cool. Uh, Created by God's hands. Okay, that's a definition of woman. Being the weaker sex makes you a woman, and then being a wife makes you a woman. So, ladies, if you are uh, single or stronger than a man, you are not a woman. That's just it. Sorry, ladies. All the single ladies, all the single ladies. Well, you ain't no lady. You ain't no lady. Right? That's according to Marjorie Taylor Greene. I love y'all. Black Pedro believes in you. Okay. Woo! Another one. Oh, Madison Papa Willie Thorne, our most favorite, one of our favorite wheelchair bound individuals to hate. Um, here was his response. Science isn't Burger King. How profound. You can't just have it your way. Take notes, Madam Speaker. He was speaking not directly to, but Nancy Pelosi. I'm about to define what a woman is for you. X chromosomes, no tallywhacker. It's so simple. Tallywhacker is a dick, I think. So if you have an X chromosome and don't have a dick, you're a woman. All right. Let me see. And then one of our favorite, most hated, Josh Heil Hitler Hawley. He was asked by the Huffington Post to define a woman. And he said, someone who can give birth to a child, a mother, is a woman. Someone who has a uterus is a woman. It doesn't seem that complicated to me. Now, when asked the obvious follow-up question, which is whether a woman whose uterus was removed via hysterectomy was still a woman, he replied, yeah, well, I don't know, would they? That's Josh Hawley, your senator, Missouri. Ladies, if you don't have a child, if you are not a mother, you are not a woman, according to Josh Hawley. If you don't have a uterus, ladies, you are not a woman, according to Josh Hawley. So I bring up all of this just to say that, you know, do we really need to define man, woman? Right. My thing is, I might not be able to come up with a perfect definition of a woman. I don't know that I need to. I just know a woman when I see one. All right. That's it's all good. And if I see something that falls outside of, if I meet someone that falls outside of what I might traditionally define as a woman, then that's fine too. I can recognize that and still treat them like a human being, right? Without flipping out and be like, you a dude in a skirt. Like, that's not necessary. It's the, no need to freak out. Let the bearded lady walk on, man. I'm going to the bank. Why I need to yell out dude in a skirt? It don't matter. I know a lady when I see one. I know what I want a woman to be for me. So I'm constantly looking for that, looking at that, watching it walk away, girl. Hey, swing that thing. Sorry, that got off track. But I don't even know. Do we really need to walk around defining what a man or a woman is? Like, let people be who they are. And if their definition of then if that's not a woman to you and you like women, don't have sex with that person. That's all. That's all it is. It's that simple. I don't think we need to define man, woman, especially not a Supreme Court justice nominee. We don't need her definition of what a woman is. Never did. So it was a dumb question to ask, especially in that context. And these motherfuckers can't even answer the question their goddamn selves. Nicole H. Wrong. Dude, look like a lady. That's it. That's me for today, y'all. It's a Dro solo edition, so it's always gonna be a little bit shorter. I'm sorry, guys. You know, it's hard. I'm here by myself. I don't even have the lights on. It's just me. In the dark, in the dark, in the dark. What is a woman? I know it when I see one, God damn it. Other than that, keep it moving. Mind your business, folks. Savage AF, that's the show for today. Dro solo edition. I thank you guys for being here. I'll be back here tomorrow by my damn self. I could do bad all by myself. And I think Shang will be back on Friday. So, you know, for anybody who's just a fan of his, it's just whatever, right? He'll be back. Just fucking calm down. Yes, Breezy JJ's. Defining a woman is irrelevant to the qualifications of a judge. Let's go, y'all. All right, man. We'll be back here tomorrow. And when I say we, I mean me and my lonely self and my little bar back there or whatever. We'll be back here. The cat didn't even show up today. She usually pops in. She ain't even feel like holding it down with me. So whatever, man. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here, YouTube or Facebook. Either one don't really matter, but you know, make sure you log on to the YouTube page, tell people about it. That's where you can find the episodes archived. Until then, guys, I want you to stay happy, stay safe, and keep your finger out your goddamn